In the depths of my mind, a demonic cackle. Joker's grin, mocking me, ready for battle. Chasing reality.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? My name is Andrew, aka the Black Dragon. This is Black Dragon Studios, and we're back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about Loki the Deceiver, the new legendary login champion, the new free-to-play login champion, the new OP lockout champion. Yes, I said it. They gave us a free legendary lockout champion. Thank you so much, Plarium. You guys can get that just by logging in for 7 days. Do nothing more. Just collect Loki. You can get this until up to, I think, September 15th or something like that, or September 21st. Oh, if Loki isn't claimed, it will become Shaman on November 22nd. So there you go. Back to Shaman on November 22nd. So yeah, I'll still have a couple months to pick this up if you haven't already. For those that don't know a lot about Loki or might just be looking for some build tips in general, I'm going to share with you guys my current build for Loki. And I was testing him out a little bit today, and I gotta say, because he's not fully maxed yet, but he's close to it, I gotta say, I'm going to put this on him for now. Sniper. Because I don't have him booked. I don't have him, like I said, don't have him maxed. But these are the masteries here. He's an accuracy debuffer, so he needs accuracy. Give him accuracy. We're in arena. He's going to be used in arena. So arcane celerity is pretty good. 30% chance of increasing the turn meter when a debuff cast by this champion is removed or expires. I have set bonuses on him, so I'm going to be using Lore of Steel to increase those set bonuses. And then Evil Eye, which is not usually something that you're like, oh, super excited to use Evil Eye. It's just kind of a throw-in for a lot of champions. For this champion, Evil Eye is actually going to be really good. And I'll share with you why in a minute. Also, just in case we have to go second, not that we ever will, but just in case something happens where we lose 25% of our max HP or more from a single skill, has a 50% chance to remove one single debuff with Resurgent, really good. Blast Proof, Rejuvenation, so if he's getting shields, which he is in this team, and healing, he'll increase that healing by 5%, and I went for a defense, and then I would just go down into Eagle Eye for extra accuracy. Without Eagle Eye right now, this is what Loki's looking like. I'm going to give you my thoughts on Loki, okay? First of all, shout out on the design. You know, I give this an 8 out of 10. It's not as bad as I thought it looked in the original pictures. It's actually, he's pretty decently built out. Nothing too fancy, but also he's not got like a ninja face. Here, let me show you the ninja face, one of the free-to-play champions they gave us like 3 years ago. It just, like, come on, man. The kid could have done better than that. So, drawing stick figures. So here we go with Loki. They've improved the design. Let's check out the reviews. People are rating this guy in all areas of the game. We're going to test him out as many areas as we can. The only place that I'm not likely going to be taking Loki into is Hydra. I don't see the point. Let's go take a look at his skill kit here. He's a support legendary champion from the Barbarians. On his A1, when fully booked out, has a 50% chance of decreasing all enemy debuffs or increasing all enemy debuffs by 1 turn. It's an AoE attack. If this champion is under a Veil or Perfect Fail, the chance increases to 50, so it could essentially increase the chance to 70 if you have him fully booked out. His passive is where he gets his Perfect Fails. Every round places a Perfect Fail on this champion for 2 turns. Also places a Perfect Fail on this champion for 1 turn whenever their HP drops below 50%. Has a 15% chance to evade an enemy skill completely, meaning the skill misses him completely and all of its accompanying effects. If this champion is under a Veil or a Perfect Fail, that chance increases to 30%. However, if this champion's HP is below 50% when targeted by an enemy skill, has a 100% chance to evade that attack. Goes on cooldown for 4 turns if this happens. There's no way to book that down. It's going to be a 4-turn cooldown all the time. Now, this is the coolest part of his kit right here. You know, this guy gives me Warlord vibes. This guy gives me Hegemon type vibes. Because back in the day, like this is before Stone Skin, Hegemon used to be the big arena champion. Like if you didn't have Hegemon, you were not in Arena Platinum. Pretty much for the most part. Yes, he is. So basically his attack is attacks all enemies and places block active skills and decrease attack for 2 turns. But his passive was always goes first each round. Okay? So no matter how slow your Hegemon was, he was always going to get a chance to lock your enemies out at the start of every round. And let me tell you how annoying that was until Necrit came into the game and started screwing everyone. So we're going to be using Necrit with Loki today and screwing everybody in Arena. And it's going to be fun. So his A2 is select a target. If the target is an enemy, has a 100% chance when booked of placing a block active skills debuff and a block buffs debuff for 2 turns. If the champion using this skill is under a Veil or Perfect Veil, also applies a debuff spread effect. I just saw something. If the champion using this skill is under a Veil or Perfect Veil buff, is that foreshadowing into the future for Raid to maybe have champions stealing each other's attacks or turns? That's interesting. Because why wouldn't this champion be the one using this skill? See, that there is either just a very big oversight into the text of the character, or that is definitely a sign of things to come here in Raid. Okay, so we've applied the block active skills, we've applied the block buffs, we have the Perfect Veil, since we're going first, because he's going to be fast. We're taking 2 random debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. The only 2 debuffs that are going to be on the target is block buffs and block active skills. Guess what happens at that point? He spreads them to everybody. So you attack the champion that he has the best affinity matchup against, and then the debuffs spread to all the other enemies, giving you a Hegemon type effect for a free-to-play champion, even with Stone Skin in the meta, even with cleansers in the meta. This is going to be a very helpful champion for, I would say, about 95% of the Raid community in Arena. Just because of the fact that he's so easy to obtain and he's just got such a useful skill, such a useful crowd control skill. You can take this skill, you can use it in the Doom Tower, you can use it against wave content. I'm sure that it has different applications than what I'm thinking. Centranos, potentially Iron Twins or something like that. Okay, now what's the last part, Reed? If the target is an ally or this champion, heals them by 50% of this champion's max HP and places a Perfect Veil on them for 2 turns. If this champion is under a Veil or Perfect Veil, also applies a buff spread effect, taking a random buff from the target and placing it on all allies. On a 4-turn cooldown, can be booked to a 3-turn cooldown, and of course, the AoE can be, the quote-unquote AoE, can be booked to a 100% chance, which is absolutely perfect. This is a perfectly built champion. I really like the way this champion is built, and his A3 Bandit Flash is even cooler. Well, not really. His A2 is like the coolest, but has a 75, 100% when booked chance of stealing all buffs from a target enemy, and 100% of their turn meter. These effects cannot be resisted if this champion is under a Veil or Perfect Veil buff. If the target's turn meter was not stolen, fills the turn meter of all allies by 15% instead. Also places a 50% attack buff on all allies for 2 turns. Cool. Cool, and that's on a 4-turn cooldown when booked, and of course we can book that up to 100%. So, yeah, this champion is just popping, dude. So much going on with this guy. I got mine built out in accuracy and speed. So we've got 3-piece perception, 1-piece protection, because, well, it's better than a kick in the nuts. So, yeah. We got perception, speed, accuracy on the weapon, speed, accuracy on the helmet, speed, accuracy on the shield. Can you see the pattern here? Accuracy and speed on the gloves, speed, accuracy on the chest piece with accuracy as the Ascension. The boots, 6-star legendary boots with speed, and speed as the Ascension, accuracy as the substat. I've got a reaction ring, 25% chance to change critical hit into a normal hit when attacked before the first turn. It's good for Arena. Can save him. And we've got accuracy on the amulet, plus the extra resistance from the protection set, 1 piece. And we've got a Revenge Banner, 5% a chance to counterattack when hit, accuracy, and speed on the banner. With that, those not super crazy pieces, you can get 261 speed and 634 accuracy. That's not too bad for a debuffer. And yeah, so his skills right now are 80% chance of with sniper. But I will change that to probably Master Hexer when I get the proper books on him. And delay death. There, sure. Okay, so let me show you guys, because this is where I think he's going to be the most useful. I'm going to be using my Loki in Arena. Let's try and find a nice, easy team here. Something that's not going to have stone skin. Looks like this could be it here. We've got a Wukong. We've got a Syl the Drakes. We've got a Krisk. And a... I don't even know what this guy's name is, but he hits very hard when he gets a turn. Level 75, 186k team power. I think I can handle this. So for my team setup, this is my arena build for Loki. I've gone with Arbiter as the speed lead. I've gone with Loki as my debuffer. Necrit for shielding, ally protection, block buffs, shields. I'll call you guys when I'm done listing off the amount of debuffs that this guy places, okay? Alright. Cool. Next, so we've got our Necrit, we've got our protection. And now we just need a damage dealer. So I got Genbo in there. Ignores unkillable and decreases the duration of all enemy debuffs by 1 turn. Really good champion. So let's go in here. And what I found, Loki's pretty good on auto. So let's see what he can do against this team. Krish shield. Who is he gonna? Okay, see the block active skills didn't work there. So that will happen from time to time. That's where Necrit comes in and fills in that defensive void. Necrit not so good against Wukong's block buffs ability, but it is what it is. And it looks like auto's not working out for me too well here. My team doesn't really seem to know who to kill. So I'm going to intervene here right quick. And hopefully we don't die. Go sheep! Ah! Alright. My turn. That's a little sketchy, honestly, because of Necrit not shielding properly. we're going to run into some issues until we can correct that HP situation. Basically, Neckert will shield the guy with the lowest HP, which is currently Loki. Next would be Genbo, but unfortunately I don't have my team set up properly right now. Let's go in again here against this team and see what's up. These rat teams are usually pretty fast. Not faster than me! Everyone's can use their A1s now. Enjoy using that A1, Arbiter. How does it feel to use that A1?
What is wrong with you?
Feel to use that A1. Oh, that's how it feels. Okay. Next. Armands, eh? So how about Armands? How does Armands feel about our new team?
Hello, boys and girls, or whatever. My name is Captain Jack Sparrow. I take it some of you have heard of me.
I'm going to manual this one because I don't want to lose. I need to do this properly. So we will block your debuff, move those over, and good game, sir. If Live Arena, I wonder if Live Arena is open right now. This gives me a reason to go back in Live Arena, honestly. This is what I needed for Live Arena to even like be remotely competitive. Let's take on this Venus. They probably have Stone Skin. Ay. This is kind of brutal. Oh well. If they have Stone Skin, it's GG's. And I guess I kind of want to show the bad side of it too. Watch the Stone Skins pop on here. Just the one. Okay, that's good. All right, we can deal with that actually. Neckert deals well with Stone Skin. So let's go over here and do this. Boom. Missed on all the block active skills. Let's do this as if we have full books, because what I'm showing you guys right now isn't really what's going to happen if he's fully booked out. He's going to place the block active skills. So check this, okay? Let's do this again. Let's try this again. Block active skills, please. Thank you. Now they can't do anything. Steal the Stone Skin. Whatever. I'll kill the rest of your team. Just decrease the duration of Stone Skin by 1 turn. They are hitting, but they are not killing. They are hitting, but they are not killing. I'm going to steal the turn meter of this dude. And we're going to go in on the Dutch ski. Oh, that nearly killed her. Oh yeah, yo, keep hitting me. Yo, keep hitting me. This one ain't gonna hurt a bit. Hey, can I get a turn? Yeah, can I get a turn? Because guess what happens when Andrew gets a turn? Guess what happens? That's what happens. Build your nukers properly, folks, and that won't happen. Okay, so, yeah. Anyways, moving on from that. Let's keep going here. Just trying to find some teams that we can actually place the block active skills on. Because, you know, 80% is still a freaking high chance. We've already missed it 2 out of the 3 matches. So, yeah. That's just bad RNG. Here we go. Always try to choose the champion with the lowest resistance. Obviously, like 700 accuracy on my Loki. We're gonna get in. You know what I mean? Most of the time on pretty much anybody, but just watch, because some champions like Mithrala, for example, even 700 accuracy is not going to touch her. So, yeah. So back comes the Wukong again. He's blocked all of our buffs, unfortunately. Now he's going to lay a good smack. That was not a good smack. That was a little bit less than a good smack. Okay. So we're back into Gold 5 again with our one-man ninja arena defense. We are just killing it. Secret tech there. Just put a ninja on arena defense and you'll make gold 5. So let's see what other kinds of troubles we can get into here. What about these dudes? Yeah, so we've got some unknown champion here. Regavan, which actually cleanses the team. So if we can land a block active skills on a Regavan, this is like the type of shit that I'm talking about. So let's go in here. No stone skin. This is looking pretty good for us at the moment. We'll go in here on the Wukong, who probably has like no resistance. Block active skills hit. Block buffs hit. Let's go. It's game over, dude. I can manual this, but I probably just don't need to, honestly. And Wukong took 0 damage from that. How? There must have been some weird passive. I'm going to steal Regavan's turn meter. Thank you very much, sir. I enjoy having your turn meter. And we'll go in and we'll attack and kill the Regavan. Regavan's your most critical target to eliminate in that matchup. And now we just work on the Wukong. You don't need to use Necrit in this type of a build. It just helps with the survivability, right? Because you need to get your nuker return, and sometimes they're going to counterattack and stuff like that, or do weird stuff cut in. So yeah, or even go first. Going first is a nightmare. We want to be going first every time with this type of a team. We want to be getting that block active skills onto their whole team, so they're just locked out, you know, for the most important turns of arena, turn 1 and turn 2. So that's pretty much all it is, boys. Just, you know, getting in there. My debuffer needs to probably be like 280 speed in order to never get cut in on, no matter how fast their arbiter is. Let's try this team, I guess. I could try a different squad, but I think this is our best chance, honestly, with the Necrit. We could try some other squads, though, just for the hell of it. But yeah, as long as we get that lockout, it's locked. It's the match is locked, man. It should be locked. No problem at all, dude. They love counterattacking. Doesn't matter. We're not taking any damage from those weak-ass counterattacks. And then we just screw them all down. One by one. Alright. So beating teams with 300k team power is pretty fun. Sifi, can we destroy a Sifi team? They probably don't have stone skins, so I think we're good here. Nope, don't have stone skin. Okay, no stone skin. We're good on that. Let's go ahead and place block active skills on this guy right here. Didn't work. Awesome. We did place the block buffs, though. That's actually relevant against Sifi. So that's actually highly relevant against Sifi. They don't get the increased speed. They don't get the block debuffs. They don't get the increased defense. And we're just getting rattled, but we don't care. We're just going to hit them and kill them. So, Necrit. Necrit greater than everybody. Alright, here we go. Another Duchess team with Ultimate Death Knight. Let's go. I'm going to auto this one. If you guys can't do this on auto, that'll probably just change the team, honestly, because, well, we've got it. Yeah, they're not going to be able to. They're not going to know to do this. So I'm going to place this on him. I'm going to steal the, steal the turn meter. I don't want to kill their team while they have block active skills. So I'm just going to try and work on this Duchess here. And we'll eventually wear off the stone skin on the Duchess. So it does buy us a little bit of time. If they've got their team set up like this, we can steal the turn meter of this UDK. We want the Duchess to get a turn so that the stone skin wears off. I'm going to try to steal it one more time with the Genbo. Didn't work. Okay. And we'll place decrease attack on this guy right here. And I'm going to try to steal the stone skin one more time. Didn't work. Okay. Alright, stone skin's off. Let's go to town. Their team still hasn't gotten a turn yet. because of their A1s are the only thing that they're able to use at the moment. I have to work on this Duchess a little more before I go crazy here. So let's go A1 on Duchess. Oh, killed the UDK by accident. Took out half the Duchess's life, made her waste the revive. Now we'll finish her off. And it's just pretty much full auto from here. Let's try to find a different team comp here. Let's see. We're going up against some pretty strong teams now. We're up against like the upper echelon of what I can face for my account. Necrit is just so good against our Mons. Like, I can't deny that our Mons is a big threat in Arena right now. You need to have something to defend against a very, very nasty AoE stun Armons, and Necrit does that. So Loki does that too, though, because now he's not going to be able to use his A1. We're just going to go in on the Zergala here with the A2. The block active skills, laid it on everybody, and it's just full auto from here. I mean, we could probably just full auto it, honestly. I'm just very cautious right now. Because I don't want to waste arena tokens. You know, it only takes 5 extra seconds. But yeah, we could do it here. Hopefully they don't have stone skin. If they do, GG's. Say Louise. No stone skin in there, running at 150 speed. Didn't place block active skills. We're going to get a turn here. We nailed them with the block buffs at least, so they don't get the Kyoku block damage shit. So yeah, it's over. Another one bites the dust. Alright, now here's an example of a team that I may even go up against. A Mithrala is a cleanser. If we can get ahead of their Mithrala, we might be able to work this win here. Mithrala is not super fast, that's good. Kymar is not super fast either. So here we're going to place the block active skills on the Bad L, I guess. Whatever his name is. It'll go on everyone. Wow, even their Mithrala. Crazy. Mithrala is forced to use her A1. She can't cleanse the team. It would have been bad for us if she could, but she can't do that. Doesn't matter anyways. Mountain King can use an A1. What's he gonna do? Or an A2, it's the same thing. Steal the turn meter of the Kymar. Didn't work. So we increased our turn meter. We'll kill the Kymar. The ally attack. And then we can just auto it out from there. A couple of bad RNG. Loki is looking pretty good though so far. Here we got another big CP build. I'm a little worried about this one honestly, but we're gonna try it. I think that the high team power comes from the Mountain King. And yeah, so let's go for it. No stone skin. Block buffs. Block active skills. Good night. Hey, Seafy. Good night. Time to put you to sleep.
Night night.
Daddy Loki arrived at the party. Give me your turn meter. You've been a bad girl. It's time for your punishment. Okay, there we go. Even at 2x speed, I just still feel like this game could be played at 3x speed. But anyways, so we down the Seafy again. Just mushing through Seafys here. Seafys, Duchesses, they really don't stand a chance, man. 361k team power. This guy, I can guarantee you, has stone skin on his hef rack. Don't face that team. Picking your battles, man. +4 Deacon Armstrong, whatever champion and Arbiter. I think we can get by this guy. He's probably just got like high resist or something like that on one of his champions. He's not going to beat my 356 speed Arbiter. No, he's close though. And we'll go in on the Deacon here, who doesn't have high resist. Block active skills on everyone. Arbiter, enjoy your A1. Oh, this is so satisfying. Oh, this is so satisfying. Oh, I love it. Man, I have been waiting so long for a lockout champion, dude. You don't get it. Bye. Alright guys, that's going to do it for my video. Y'all build out your arena team comp however you want, but that's how I build my team. I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.